Hey everybody, Kevin here, Coliseum Comics. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is a quick look at some of the books that came out this week, April 30th, last day of April, and this Saturday, May 3rd, of course, is Free Comic Book Day. So this week, it's been a real bizarre release week. So let's go with Independent. We're starting with our friends at Independent. With from Image first, we're taking everyone down with us. This is number 2, written by artist by Stefano Landini, and it is written by Matthew Rosenberg. This continues the Annalise and her life going to absolute garbage. Great story, fun art. I love the way this book looks. I love everything about this book. We're taking everyone down with us. Number 2 out today. Second one, Lost Fantasy, number 1. This is also from our friends at Image. This is Trip Pyers with the writing and Luca Casalanguida as the artist. Hundreds of years ago, they had gods and hunters that protected the earth, and now they are back. And this book itself, very thick, very dense. It's a good read. It's a fun read, setting up a fantastic world. You're gonna love this. Lost Fantasy, number 1, Image out today. My third pick, it's a good week for Godzilla. If you're a Godzilla fan, IDW comes up with another one in the series, Godzilla versus Los Angeles. This is a one-shot. Next one is Boston, which I'll pick up. I think what makes these books work, if you're from the area, if you know Los Angeles, then this hits home because it's by local artists and writers. And so you've got these 4 different stories. So you've got everything from this really great realistic art. You've got this kind of fun, wacky art, and just anything you like. Godzilla, different styles. It's all here. If you're an LA fan, or if you're a Godzilla fan, this is a book to pick up. Godzilla versus Los Angeles, IDW out today. Let's slide over to our friends at DC. Light week this for DC. The Question All Along the Watchtower, last issue is out today. That was one of my favorite reads of the year. This week I went with World's Finest Annual, number 1. This is the We Are Yesterday Part 3 crossover. If you're following the crossover between Justice League and Unlimited and World's Finest, it continues here. It continues along with the World's Finest style art. Mark Waid is the writer on this, of course, because he's writing all the way across the limited series. There's a backup story, a nice Green Lantern backup story that I absolutely loved. And the story here with the first story, I'm trying to find stuff just not to spoil it, but it's a fun book. The storyline is great. So World's Finest number 1 annual out today. I always, when I was growing up, annuals were summer, but okay. And my next pick from DC, The Power Company Recharge, number 1, open for business. This is a one-shot. A lot of one-shots out this week that I thought were series. This reintroduces the Power Company. So you've got Vixen in here. You've got Batman in here. You've got Signal in here. You've got God. It's a very Batman type story. It reminded me of The Outsiders, the old Outsiders series, but more with an African American spin on it, which I absolutely love. I thought this was fantastic. And that's The Power Company Recharge out today. Again, one shot. All right, now we're going over to Marvel. We're 4 minutes in. This is going super, super quick. My first pick, I picked this only because it was a Godzilla week. Godzilla versus Spider-Man. It takes place back in the days of when Spidey was in the black suit and he was dating Black Cat, written by Joe Kelly. The art is Nick Bradshaw. And it's an interesting book. Some folks who love that era of Spider-Man with the Venom costume are going to absolutely love this. It was interesting. That's all I'm going to say about that. There we go. What a sales pitch that was. It was interesting. Next pick, Kid Juggernaut, also a one-shot. I thought this was a series. Emily Kim is the writer. McHugh Young is the artist. Actually, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed Kid Juggernaut. It's one of those titles I thought, well, I don't give a lot, I don't care that much about it. But when I read through it, I really enjoyed it, which I love that with a comic, when you can pick up a comic and you're like, I'm not too sure. And then you're going, I like that character. Can't wait to see more of him. And according to the back of this book, you will, in Marvel Voices, Avengers Academy Infinity, Avengers Academy Assemble, and New Champions, you'll see more of Kid Juggernaut. So, but if you want a good story, boom, right here. Get the whole kit and caboodle. Kid Juggernaut, #1 out today. But the pick of the week, the book of the week, without a doubt, Ultimate Spider-Man, number 16. Jonathan Hickman, Mark Checchetto. Did I get it right? I'm just guessing it because I enjoy this book so much. If you've been following this, you know, it's hard to do this without spoilers. I will say that this book threw me for a loop. We're getting more background on Gwen Stacy and Harry. You get more background on that, and it leads up to the end of this book was a huge, Marco Checchetto, excuse me, I knew I was wrong. A huge surprise. This book is a treat to read. So if you're looking for a great read, if you're not reading Ultimate Spider-Man, kids, you're missing out because it turns everything Spider-Man on its head. There we go. That's it. It was a light week this week. What does that mean? That means, well, gives you more time to get ready for Saturday, free comic book day at all our Coliseum Comics. But right now, you can pop into a store today, pick up something you like, find something new, find some one-shots that just light your imagination. Until then, until next week, when it's a huge week. I've seen some of the books that are coming out, and it's absolutely fantastic. This week, it's a great week. It's free comic book day on Saturday. And there's a lot of great free comic books this week, this year. So come on down and join us for that. I will see you in the stores.